Well, YouTube, the Mazda is not healthy. I got a cold air intake, but this Mazda is not healthy. It blew a head gasket. Ran for 1 day. The radiator was bad, so I got in the radiator, put it in, and the thing didn't even run for a day, and it freaking blew up. It runs like pure crap. So I'm replacing the head and the head gasket because the head is also warped. And I don't really know how much it's going to cost to get the head planed or machined, whatever you want to call it. But I can show you. Alright, I have 2 different bars here. I'll show you with both of them. Alright. I don't know. This cam on this cell phone is not very good. But whether you see it or not, there's space in between the freaking pipe and the head on that one. This pipe as well. There's a very small amount of space, but it's there. Which means the head is warped. So, meaning that the head is warped, I can't run this head in again. And the cam in this thing here is making a ticking, meaning that maybe I should just replace the cam as well. But 207,000 miles on this original engine. I'm going to get another 100,000 out of it before it freaking dies. And that's at top dead center. Well, the dot on the cam anyway. I'm just using these wires to hold the chain to the cam so it doesn't skip a link. Because this motor, the pistons will hit the valves when I put it back together if it's not set right. But it's a Mitsubishi engine. It's a Mitsubishi G6 motor. And I take all of this crap off to get the head off. I started about, I don't know, 4:30 yesterday, and I got it off this morning at about 9 o'clock, and I worked on it till about 8 o'clock last night. So I got a few hours worth of work into getting this off without wrecking anything, and I ended up using a bolt cutter on a clamp. There's a clamp back there on a pipe that I used a bolt cutter to cut because it was freaking bolted to the head and I couldn't get the damn bolt off. So I just cut it, and then it still won't come off. But anyways, taking it apart is the easy part. Putting this back together is going to be the tough part. And then setting this, I don't know how to set the timing. I'm not. If someone could help me, like, send me a message, I don't know, do something, show me how to set the timing on this pickup. That'd be freaking nice. The head gasket's gonna cost me around $300. And the fuel injectors, I have all of them in here. Oh, I'm not gonna touch the freaking key. That would not be good. I'm gonna shoot fuel everywhere, but oh shit, we got 209,000 damn near. Okay, I was wrong. 209, just about. But that is all original miles and whatnot. So, well, whatever. I got a tack. I took it out of a cluster, but it didn't freaking work. Yeah, no, not a rice burner. Yeah, maybe more like that max. This pickup, if it ever freaking made it to $6,000, it'd probably fly apart. But anyway, that's it, I guess, for the Mazda. I put this on here, I got this, and I don't know, it kind of helps. I don't know. Gives a little more power, probably. I don't freaking know. It hasn't run good enough. I put it on and it ran once. But I'm going to reconnect my bungee cord to this. So I'm using that to keep my thing tensioned up. You may see that I'm doing some of the things a different guy on YouTube did when he changed his head and head gasket on his Mazda, but I'm freaking going to do the same thing because he got his done successfully and he had a manual to do it, and I don't have any manual or anything to do mine. I'm just freaking going off what looks good, I guess. But that international pickup there with a bunch of logs on the back. I was pulling this home not too long ago, maybe 2 hours ago, if that. I don't know what time it is, but and it blew a tire. Couldn't find a tire to fit this bolt pattern, so I had to take one of my slicks. No, it's not a slick, but it's freaking damn near a slick. Freaking wind. And I bolted on, and it's got some air in it. But this is a heavy freaking load right now. Those logs weigh quite a bit. This pickup runs pretty good. It's got a 392 V8 motor. It's a big block for the Holly 4-barrel. I believe it's like a 7 or 850 CFM. And it's in really, really good condition. It's really straight. It's 2-wheel drive, but the 73 International. Yeah, I don't know if my finger's been in the way of this camera or not, but it's freaking close. But, yeah, I don't think there's any chance of burying the needle on this. But it runs real good. I ain't gonna start the thing. It's almost out of gas, and I still have to go get more logs, but it runs real good. I'll make a video sometime. There's another dog. He likes to bite. He likes to bite a lot. Oh, God. I need to work on carrying this camera better. My finger keeps going. How are you biting? My finger keeps getting on the lens, but anyways. Huh. Yeah. It's your runs. It runs alright. I don't know if it will start. Yeah, I think it starts. That quad over there, I don't know, I can't really zoom in on the cell phone. It's a Droid, freaking Aris piece of freaking junk, but there's a quad over there, a Kawasaki 300 2-wheel drive, that runs. Got a forklift and a skid loader and the barn falling down, and then we got the Mazda and so many different pieces. I have freaking tools all over the place, freaking all over. And here's the head gasket. I'll show you where it blew out, if you can even, I don't know, if someone could tell me what all this freaking gunk that's on it. It's like really thick. It's like a gray putty or something. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like there's a gray putty all over this. Anyway, I'll show you where it's blown if you can see it anyways. Right there. Right there. Well, let's see, that's not it. Right there, you can see that little hole. There's another spot somewhere. I don't know, this head gasket looks like crap all the way around it, so. Oh well. I still haven't fixed the 4-wheel drive on the Mazda though. So, oh well, hopefully I fix it before winter comes along, which it's October 25th today. Winter is nearby. I got all new spark plugs and wires, and then the freaking thing blew up. I never even drove it for one freaking day. It was running, but it was running hotter than it should. And then I got a whole new radiator, stuck it in, and the second I started, it blew antifreeze everywhere. And it just ruined. I don't know. Somebody that worked for my dad drove it, got it really, really hot. The only reason he stopped was because it would not keep going. So, I think he might have ruined it when I wasn't even around. I said put water in it 3 times a week because the radiator leaks. They didn't listen. I don't know where any of these freaking hoses are going to go. I don't have a manual or anything. I need to buy a thermostat. Yeah. But freaking A. Other than that, I guess it's all going alright. Well, you guys let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think about this head. I can't find any cracks in it, but, you know, they're not going to be very visible anyways. No head bolts or nothing snapped off, so that was good. The cam, what is that? Let me think. Oh, it makes when it's running, it's not very noisy anymore. It makes a ticking. Tick, 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 you know what I'm saying. It makes a ticking when it's running. So that's not good. It's done it ever since we got it, but I'd kind of like to fix it. So, yeah. I got some parts in the back. Man, why you gotta be chewing on that cedar log? It's the only cedar log we have right now. Chew on a different one. We got some freaking, all those little, if I can see, all those little bags right there, they are, what are those? Oh, they're all the nuts and bolts and different parts that came off the motor. I put them all in separate bags so I don't lose anything. Anyway, there's the valve cover and the other half of the intake, and the dog chewing on the log. And, yeah. I'll fire up this International just so you guys can hear it. In a big 392 big block with a 4-barrel, you know what it is. Freaking runs good, straight truck. Fire up. I ain't even gonna touch the gas. Yeah. See? Sounds good. No. I don't think so. It works. Alright. Yeah, I gotta tighten up some lug nuts, I guess. Huh? All tightens up. Alright. Got some stuff here. Yeah. Alternator off a Crown Vic from the 90 or 2000s. 3.1 liter intake off of a Cavalier. I don't know what him. Got airbag out of a Plymouth Neon and Cadillac Pro. Shut up, dumbass. I'm about to grab my fucking ear. Fuck off. There's one out of a Dodge Neon. A couple fuel pumps and a starter. Radiator. All the detonated airbag and a pumpkin. I gotta tighten up some lug nuts, but alright, well, I'll be putting on more videos later, YouTube.